Hello, good afternoon and welcome back to the World Legends Pro T20 League here at the 1919 Sports Cricket Stadium in very sunny Goa. Now coming up your way today we have match 12 between the Maharashtra Tycoons and the Pune Panthers. Now it is crunch time here, all teams trying to make it to those all-important semi-finals. The Panthers coming back from a win and the Tycoons from a loss, so we should have a very intense and competitive game on our hands here today. Now my name is Jessica Rowe, we've got all this action and more coming up shortly, but before all that begins, let's go and join Georgie and the two captains out of the middle for the toss.
I'm joined by the two captains and it is absolutely roasting out here. We've got Carlos Brathwaite alongside Kyron Pollard and we also have our contest winner Shrishti Prabhabhidai and our match official. So who's got the coin? Kyron has launched it into the sky. So tails was the call and Carlos, you've won the toss. Once the coin came down from wherever it disappeared to, what are you going to do?
We can bowl first, finally.
And how come?
Well, we have batted first all 3 games so far, and also we feel as though it's an easier ground to chase at than to defend. So we can try behind that defending, chasing this time around.
Have you got any changes in the side today?
No.
No changes. So you've had a day off, and coming back from a loss in the last game, what are the preparations like coming into this one?
Oh, the day off was fantastic.
Yeah.
We get to see a little bit of Goa. But yeah, we switched on. We got 2 games, 2 important games. This is the business end. And we like to go into the final 4. And to do that, I think we need to win both games. So hopefully we get that first win of 2 today.
Well, good luck and go well.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Go well, much.
Kyron, what would you have done?
Doesn't matter now, right?
Oh, well, that's true, yeah.
So we're going to bat, we're going to try and bat well.
And obviously, that quick turnaround from last night, I'm thinking ice baths, you know, all the recovery gels, or is it just straight home to bed and come again?
Straight home to bed, Red Cross, ambulance, first aid kits, everything you can think about. But yeah, it's tough, but, you know, having said that, it's something that we knew was going to happen anyway. So for us, it's 3 on a bounce. So we're going to see if we can give a good account of ourselves today. And
also a massive win last night, so you must be riding that confidence.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, before that, you know, we were a bit, you know, not sure what, you know, we could have done well, but I thought the way the guys batted in a partnership between Guptill and Watson was fantastic, and everyone chipping in. And then the way the bowlers bowled in the back end, you know, in the second innings, so it was fantastic.
Well, good luck and go well.
Thank you.
So, the news from the middle is that the Tycoons have won the toss and they're going to have a bowl first.
Beside me, I'm joined here by Fabiz Maroof and Nikhil Chopra. Guys, the Tycoons have ball in hand first. Looking at how the Panthers performed with the bat last night, is this the right decision, do you think?
It's a tricky one. It's going to be one of those occasions that me and Nikhil, we just spoke that, you know, ideally we want to bat first in the seed, but Carlos believed that, you know, trying to defend against a side like Panthers is hard, so, you know, fair play to him.
We'll see. Now, of course, as I say, it is crunch time here, so I want to have a look straight away at how this points table is shaping up. Where are these teams sitting? What work do they have to do to make it to the semis?
Yeah, with the Pune Panthers after last night's victory, they're 3rd in the points table with 4 points. Important game for them as well as the Maharashtra Tycoons. For Maharashtra Tycoons, it's a must-win game for them to be in the huddle in the middle with 4 points because they need a win. They've only got 2 points to their name as well, but for the Panthers, I guess after yesterday's victory, they'd be raring to go. So, exciting times, put it this way, in the competition.
Absolutely, very, very exciting. And as you can see, there are already 2 very shiny cues there next to the top 2, but top 4 is the aim. So let's take a look at the qualification scenarios.
I think it's simple as keep winning everything. Rajasthan and Delhi are the only 2 sides who have gone through, and Pune Panthers, after their win yesterday, you know, they just got to win today, and everything will be depending on the things. But Tycoons, you know, they played 3, lost 2, won 1. It seems like for Tycoons, it's important they win both the games. But I think Panthers probably, I said it on commentary as well, that I just feel the Panthers are peaking at the right time and team to watch out for.
And the Panthers absolutely peaked last night, didn't they, guys?
Yeah, you don't want to be in a situation that you're waiting for other teams' results. Gurgaon Thunders currently position number 5. I mean, they've got a fixture against the Warriors as well. If they win the last match, and it depends on everybody else's results. For them, it gets tougher. But for the Dubai Royals, of course, they have another game versus the Tycoons. For the Tycoons to be in that huddle, in that game, if they win against the Tycoons, then that would go on to net run rate as well. But for at least Panthers, I can tell you, 2 teams already qualified. They win this game, I guess that'll be the 3rd team for us.
Of course. Now to move on to the Panthers' victory last night then. I mean, I could be here all day just talking about it, but there's one man in particular that I do want to talk about, and that is, of course, Martin Guptill. Again, as I say, we've not got long, so I've got to be quick here. 104 off just 45 balls. He hits 14 fours, 4 in 1 over, 5 sixes, a partnership with Watson of 94 off 45, and he contributed to the highest score we've seen so far here in this comp, which is 219. That was pure vintage Martin Guptill.
Yeah, well, his phone hasn't stopped ringing after that innings. Everybody here has been saying, are you planning to come out of retirement? The way you've been striking that cricket ball. But it just goes to show quality. That class is permanent. Once he got used to the pace and bounce of the surface, he got a start. He just enjoyed himself.
Yep.
And that's what it's all about. And he entertained everyone.
And now look, as we say, they put on the highest score we've seen here so far last night. Can they beat their own record today? Well, let's go and join Chetan and Joy out in the middle for the pitch report to see how it's going to play.
A very good afternoon from the middle. Pitch number 6, not that it matters. Pitch number 5, pitch number 4, in the same strip, cut from the same cloth with me, former Indian international Chetan Sharma. Not a lot different, is it?
Not a much difference because we have seen the fresh wicket definitely have the grass cover, but it's not going to help the fast bowlers Joy at all in the afternoon games. We can see the grass cover. It tends to keep low in the afternoons, and fast bowlers I don't think so can do a lot, but batsmen can do a lot. Where we have seen 200 runs being scored on the afternoon games, been chased also, but you have to really play sensibly, otherwise it tends to keep low in the afternoon games.
Spinners, if they bowl slow, something for them?
Yes, there's something for the spinners in a fresh wicket also. If they loop the ball, if they flight the ball, bowl slower, wicket to wicket, I think so they will get some spin and they will get some wickets too.
And gets even better for batting in the evening?
Oh, in the evening, definitely for the fast bowler. There's something for the fast bowlers, but when the ball tends to come to the bat faster and the quicker, you'll get more runs also.
Fresh wicket, but more of the same really. Little low in the first game, but really good in the second game.
Well, there we go. As we say, playing on a new wicket today, guys. Are we in for some more high scoring, do you think?
I mean, we are in incredible India. 90% of the time, wherever you play, you can go to the south, the north, the east, the west. It is batting pitches. Yeah, initially with the new ball, there will be something since the new pitch. But just plant your front foot and cover the 360.
Now you know how tough it is for the bowlers to
Exactly.
make your career in India when you got to be bowling on that sort of surface, Marvis.
And what about the effect of the heat, guys? Obviously, last night they were playing under lights, the Panthers, now playing in the absolute scorching sun. Will that make a difference?
But to be honest, if you think about it from a team's perspective, the way Martin Guptill batted last night, had they fielded first and then go out and chase, would have been a different sort of scenario. You get more than 200 runs last evening and then you're batting in the afternoon. I think they'd enjoy doing that. They'd carry on that sort of form.
Well, there we go. Incredible insight from these two so far. We've got plenty more coming up. Don't go in here, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back after this very short break. Welcome back to the World Legends Pro T20 League. Now, guys, I want to look at Pollard taking the captaincy role over from Shane Watson. Firstly, do you think it eased some of that pressure off Watson? You know, he went out there yesterday and scored 51 off 27. It seems like it's no coincidence.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a burden for Shane Watson. First 3 games, he looked like out of sorts. But all of a sudden, yesterday, the on-drive he played, that got him going off the spinner. And then just rolling back the year. So I think sometimes as a normal player, when you play without any captaincy burden, you perform better, and Shane Watson was an example.
I hope, you know, there's so many of these old rivalries and guys who played with Pollard playing against each other. Universe boss, if he's out there, I want to see Pollard go and needle him a little bit. That's the fun stuff that these guys are trying to put up as well. We all know Martin Guptill got 100 yesterday as well. You remember some guys who used to enjoy troubling? Or trying to get underneath their skin and try and break the concentration while playing Farway's?
Martin Guptill.
Yeah. No, because he's somebody who used to run away with the game. There's so many times you'd come and, you know, try and say something into someone's ear. It just brings back those memories.
And now, look, speaking of no coincidences, you know, they've obviously been on a winning streak since Pollard has joined up with the group. Knowing what kind of guy he is and the experience and expertise he brings to a dressing room, what effect do you think he's made on them?
You know, the kind of cricket that he's played globally, Jess. You know, he's captain most franchise cricket. He's captain, of course, the country, West Indies. Breathtaking cricketer, match winner in his own right. The kind of experience that he brings, he understands which player I can get what out from. Sometimes as a leader, you need to be able to identify, you know, can I do the man management bit as well? Sometimes you need to put your arm against a player and to get the best out of him. Sometimes you need to try and needle him or, you know, a little pinch here or there to try and get the best out of him. He's done that all right through his career. He's done that all.
Of course, the perfect addition to any team. And now shifting our focus to the Tycoons then. They're coming back from a loss versus the Warriors, a game they probably should have won, Favies. They've had a rest day, they've come back, they're now fresh. What adaptations do you think they should have made?
I think they should have had a very good, should have had a very good day off yesterday. Just, you know, go around the streets of Goa, just enjoy life and turn their attention to the game today. I mean, they have some quality players there in the batting order as well as in the bowling lineup. But I reckon since they're bowling first, the power play is going to be important. I just feel you have Guptill, you have Upul Taranga, you got Upul Taranga, Shane Watson, all these players in the top order. I think the power play with the two fast bowlers, Siddle and Stein, if they can get into the the middle order, that's where the game can be won or lost.
Rest day for the Tycoons. I saw some lovely pictures social media. You can go on to the World Legends Pro T20 Instagram handle and see Chris Gale by the pool. Can you imagine Chris Gale walking the streets of Goa? Man, that would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun?
100%.
They're obviously enjoying all the sights there are to see here in Goa. Now, you mentioned one very important man, Dale Steyn. He's bringing not only the action, but also the entertainment with those hilarious celebrations he had going on. But versus the Warriors, he had the most economical spell we've seen here so far. 2 for 10. He's covering the outfield. He's taking all the high catches. How impressive has he been, Nikhil?
Oh, very impressive. And he's been a part of a coaching thing in England in one of the leagues. I've had the opportunity to chat with him as well. He's been raring to go. He's been excited to come back into this competitive sort of cricket. He says, I've been training. This is all fun what we've seen on our screen, the way he's been celebrating. But trust me, Jess, he's been bowling in the nets and he's raring to go. He's ready to go, I'll tell you what.
Do you think he's exaggerating a bit with that old man celebration? I reckon he's still got a few years in it.
He's having fun. Have a look at that. With the push-up. Farmers, your favourite celebration? Picking up wickets? Not push-ups, for sure.
No. If I do one push-up, I'll be down. That's for sure. But Dale Steyn, I said it on commentary as well, he's one of the nicest bloke you come across. When you play against him, he's a warrior. But in the field, in your side, in the dressing room, outside the play, he's one of the nicest to go to.
He's the full package. What more could you want? And then the battles to watch out for today, guys. I reckon Guptill, Watson, Pollard versus Gale, Cook and Marsh. Which of these trios today are going to be more of a threat, do you
Panthers
think?
for me.
Oh, Panthers, without a doubt. You know, but yesterday we saw in one of the games, in the afternoon games, the Universe boss was ready to bat for about, 8-10 overs, get 40 odd runs, run a ball in this heat, running twos as well. Just goes to show the intent. If he gets going on a surface, which was fantastic to bat on yesterday, today it's a new surface, he gets going, it's going to be entertainment galore.
Now it's time for the all-important playing 11, starting with the batting side, the Panthers. Who's walking out with bat in hand today?
Yeah, the Pune Panthers top order, Guptill, Taranga, Watson, Robin Uttava, Pollard, my God, those are about 30,000 runs there itself, and then the bowling of Rajput, Asad Pathan. Amit Mishra will be a key man with his leg spinners. So on paper, I think Pune Panthers, if they can get to about 190, 180, they'll try and defend it later on.
Now for the bowling side, the Tycoons.
Yeah, when they come out to chase, Alistair Cook has been looking to get some runs. He needs to get a move on. Sean Marsh has found his rhythm. Stuart Binney has been very, very handy with the bat as well. And of course, Carlos Brathwaite. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the Universe boss come in as the impact player.
And guys, while we're standing here on the outfield, of course, the players are raring to go over there in the changing rooms. It's crunch time and everyone trying to get into those all-important semis. What message would you give to those head coaches and captains before the game today?
Keep it really simple. Go out there, have fun.
Nikhil?
Without a doubt, see ball, hit ball, that's what you got to do.
Easy as you like. And now to very much put you on the spot, something I love doing, predictions very quick.
Yeah, back the captain that wins the toss.
Panthers.
Panthers?
Panthers.
Panthers, there we go, Panthers. All the action is coming up very, very shortly.